Hey, this is Austin from Sugarwood. We are watching Willie on the Street, and I'm here with our special guest today, Laura Bray. Hi, Laura.
Hey there, Austin and Woody.
Yes. How's it
Willie
going?
and Willie is what I meant. I am Laura Graham NYC on Instagram as well. It is so nice to be here with you at Little Prince.
Yes, we are here in Soho on Prince Street at the Little Prince. There's our sign.
We love Little Prince.
And Little Prince is one of our dear neighbors here on Prince Street and our Soho neighbors. Lovely little French bistro, very authentic food. Come here all the time. And have you been here before?
I have been here before, actually. I've enjoyed their chicken because the French are known for roasting really good chicken, and I'm like obsessed with chicken. One of the simplest things to mess up is chicken, but when you nail it,
You nail it.
you nail it.
Yeah. And they nail it.
They do nail it.
What are your favorite things to eat in Soho?
My favorite things to eat in Soho are
Besides Sugarwood.
obviously Woody waffles. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that, like straight up.
I didn't pay her to say that.
He did not, but he did pay me to say that I like the kitty more.
It's not as popular. I don't know why.
We gotta make it more popular. The kitty is great, you know. Everybody loves a Woody. I love a Woody, but some people want a kitty, and I understand that too.
I hear that.
Okay. What are
Any
my
hidden
other?
gems in Soho that we should know about? What are your thoughts on Prince Street Pizza? Is it worth the hype?
Oh no. So Prince Street Pizza, I feel like it's definitely did not always nail it for me.
Why is that?
I'm really super picky about my pizza. Like, there is an actual hidden gem that's still like managed to stay pretty hidden. They've been open now for a while. It's called Una Pizza Napoletana.
Oh yeah.
Do you know about that?
I know about them. I haven't been because it's manageable but not easy to get into, but I'm dying to go.
Okay, so like Austin has heard of them. Like, I'm so shocked at how many people still don't know about this place. It is the most magical Neapolitan style pizza, and I'm not, neither Willie or Austin or myself are giving you the deets on how to get in, because I'm gatekeeping this place for as long as I possibly can. I'll tell you about it, but I'm not telling you how to get in.
Nice.
So that's in the Lower East Side though. So that's
All right.
not too far. It's my neighborhood.
Okay. All right. What about Cronuts? How do you feel about Cronuts? They're our neighbors.
I love them. Cronuts are great. Great neighbor to have for sure. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that, I guess. About Cronuts. I actually never been.
All right. So since we're at a French restaurant, let's talk about French food. What is your favorite French dish?
I mean, like, I'm gonna have to go with anytime they roast a chicken. It's my thing. It's gotta be hot. And of course, I mean, you can't, ratatouille is delicious. French onion soup is obviously like great in the winter. It's like the ultimate comfort food.
Not on a day like today, though.
Not on a day like today. Today we want like sparkling wine and stuff like that.
Or Pinot Noir in my
Or
case.
Pinot Noir. We just don't want any soup.
What about escargot?
I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of snails.
Not a fan. Sorry.
I like that about like you and I, Austin, because we're like pretty picky. So that we've like talked about. So don't come at us with anything weird in our anything weird in our face. Just don't put it near us. If it's weird food in our faces, we don't want it. That's what I know.
I do make some exceptions though. Like I don't like shrimp, but I like octopus.
Okay, see, now I'm a little weirded out. I thought we were like, kind of like maybe like spirit animals, but all right. I can't do the octopi.
I'll tell you a true story that happened to me last week. My partner is from Colombia. He's from a city called Bucaramanga, which is the 5th largest city in Colombia. So it's like being from, I don't know, Cincinnati or something like that. And so there's a very famous thing that they eat there called hormigas culonas, which literally translates to big ass ants. And they're these ants that have this giant rear end and they fry them and they eat them, and apparently it tastes like a nut or like peanut butter or something like that. And it's a delicacy, and they have to harvest them, so it's a lot of work and they're expensive. And so I've actually not been to his city yet, but he talks about them all the time. He went last week to visit his mom and came home with a jar of big ass ants. And it's 11 o'clock at night. I'm like half asleep, and he goes, "Here, look, I got something. I've been telling you about these ants. You want to try one?" And he starts chewing, like eating them like they're potato chips. And I was so horrified, I couldn't at all. So yeah. Would you try a big ass ant?
I don't think I would. I'm really super weird with texture, but what was it that you said they have this like huge rear end?
Yeah.
So that sounds like maybe something for Willie.
Yes, they would actually be a nice pair, a big ass ant and a big ass Woody.
I mean, they go together like PB and J.
Or big ass ants and J.
Or big ass ants and
Since he swears it tastes like peanut butter, but ironically he doesn't eat peanut butter. He thinks it's gross. The only food he doesn't eat.
That's when you gotta stop trusting people. Like, you know, you gotta draw the line somewhere, and I don't trust you.
Yes.
But I have heard about those ants.
Yeah. I ate another one in Colombia a year and a half ago called Big Headed Ants. It was at a very fancy restaurant, tasting menu, and they were served as like a garnish on a dish, and I ate 2 of them, and after I got like little ant legs stuck in my teeth, I was like, I'm done. I'm not having the 3rd one. Sorry, I'm not making you gag.
I'm glad we're not here to share a meal or anything, because I definitely wouldn't want that to, no. I hear about these ants all the time in different countries and how they are like a delicacy and
good source of protein.
Right, the protein. Oh yes, because another thing, that we, want to talk about our values and inclusion and things like that. Well, now, I know you offer the vegan waffles. Well, it's like a huge thing for like the environment and other like more sustainable ways of eating protein. I've heard so much about that. I'd rather just like eat Woody's all day.
This Woody's not vegan, unfortunately.
It's definitely for me. But to each their own. So, but yeah. So, okay. Will you tell me a little bit about Sugarwood and your story?
Yeah, so Sugarwood is a LGBT-owned, inclusive, sex-positive dessert shop. So we sell a variety of novelty desserts. We're famous for our Woody waffles. We also sell our kitty waffles. We have our Kama Sutra cookies. We have Woody-shaped cookies. We have popsicles, also in Woody and kitty shapes. During the winter months, we have chocolate bars. They don't do very well in the summertime. They tend to melt. And then we also have beverages, coffees. We just installed a full iced coffee bar. We brew our own iced coffee in-house. But our goals really are to normalize talk about sex, body parts, gender, sexuality, any of these topics that when I was a kid were super taboo. Like, you didn't talk about a lot of those things. And in my opinion, there's no reason that you should not talk about those topics. So that's one of our goals. Another goal is to have fun while doing it and serve delicious desserts while doing it. We are also trying to be kind to the earth. So our packaging is wooden sticks, paper trays. We try not to use single-use plastics. We're getting really close to eliminating them from our stores. And then the last one is giving back. So we do donate a portion of our profits each month to LGBT nonprofits. We're currently donating to the Fluid Foundation, which is an organization that deals a lot with trans rights. Awesome organization. I've become good friends with the founder. And yeah, so Sugarwood's all about not taking life seriously, having fun, and dessert. So what's better than that?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Ooh.
All right, what do we have here?
That is definitely. I need my microphone. I can't.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
That is definitely Instagrammable. It's beautiful. It's super vibrant and it smells amazing.
And it looks delicious.
Like when you think ratatouille, you don't think like that. I think of like diced up, like not like it's not as much of a beautiful presentation as this, I guess.
I mean, to be honest, when I think of ratatouille, I think of a cartoon mouse.
And of course, that's what I meant. I think of the character in the movie Ratatouille.
But this is better. I'd rather eat this than watch that movie.
I have this weird urge where I just want to take Woody and just like in the egg, but I'm not gonna do that. Thank you.
Not for me.
Thank you very much.
No, not for you.
Appreciate it.
Not for you, Alan. No.
Yeah, sweet. What is in this? This is peppers,
I
tomatoes.
see zucchini, eggplant, tomato.
Beautiful. Do you have any pictures of this? Anything?
No,
I'll take one.
my camera's dead.
Oh, your camera's busy. Yeah. Okay.
And my phone's
Cool.
occupied. Get in there. Get in there, Alan.
Somebody
Get
asked me if I
in
had a
there.
leg today, and I felt like smacking.
Sorry. You gotta get in. Okay.
Should I like cut stab into it so you can?
Yeah.
Do you want to film that?
Yep.
Yeah, he's always filming.
And we're good with the. Okay, so. Wow, look at that yolk. Look at that yolk.
It is dripping, everyone. Dripping.
You know what
Super
else?
wet.
You know what else is dripping? That Woody waffle.
Woody's staying strong and hard. Oh.
Can I give you some ratatouille?
Oh, thank you so much.
So what do you know about ratatouille, the dish?
It's French and it has vegetables. Did
You nailed it, I think.
I think, yeah, a stew of vegetables. And this one here at Little Prince happens to have a beautifully poached egg on top, which is gonna add like another layer of creaminess and depth. So it's like a little bit more velvety and luxurious than a normal ratatouille that you think of. But that's why we're at a French place, because the French know what they're doing. They know what the fuck they're doing.
All right, I'll hold Woody for a second
All right.
while you get to try our good friend Ratatouille, not made by a cartoon mouse.
Or was it?
Actually, I'm gonna join you.
Yes. It's more fun when we eat together, not alone.
Perfectly seasoned.
There's a ton of flavor in that. Like, it's really good.
Delicious.
This is why Little Prince is a staple here in Soho, and even for people in the village, for sure. They're also all about inclusivity and supporting the LGBTQIA+ community, and it's definitely a safe space for people, no matter what walk of life you're from. So it's
Whether
nice.
you like a Woody or a Kitty, they're accepting of all.
Whether you like both, whether you like none, because there's asexual people in the community as well. So yeah, I like that they're super. It's a great place that's super friendly and definitely a safe space, and that goes along with Sugarwood's motto and the amazing things that you're doing for the community.
Thank you very much. Yes. All right, thank you for joining us today on Willie on the Street. My special guest has been Laura Bray. Thank you, Laura.
Thank you so much for sitting down with me for this amazing ratatouille dish here at Little Prince. Obviously, with me, we have to sit down over a meal, not just dessert. So yes, thank you for everything. And if you haven't been to Sugarwood and tried these amazing, friendly, super fun, hilarious, but like I said, don't forget they're absolutely delicious. You've got to stop by Sugarwood in Soho and see what they're all about. And of course, come to Little Prince for a meal, brunch on the weekend, anything like that. And just make sure you get a Woody for dessert.
They're super delicious.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Cheers. Oh,
One last time.
I guess we should cheers, you and I, not him.